The weather's getting better. It's time to get cooking outside, and it's time for a salad. But wait, just not any salad. Because we're making a smoked steak salad, influenced by my dinner last night. We were away for a few days. I felt like a steak. So I reverse seared a steak. We're gonna reverse sear it, but we're gonna do it in the smoker. And then, when it comes out of the oven, or in our case, the smoker, you want to give it some color, you want to sear it. So before I seared it, I took our beloved Japanese mayo, Kewpie, brushed it on the outsides, and then hit that on the flat top, about a minute aside. Oh my God, it was tremendous. But it made me say, what if I added 2 little extra things to that mayo would be even better? So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get the steak on the smoker. We're gonna make a dressing. And I wanted it to be a panzanella salad. And if you know, or if you don't know, panzanella salad is like a day-old bread grilled, ripped up, sort of crouton-esque in the salad. It's very nice. Not doing that. We're gonna make thrice cooked fries to go in there. This is a salad you can get behind. You don't have to eat heavy all the time, but you don't also have to eat light all the time. We're gonna do a little version of both of them. Let's start with the steak, get that going. It'll take the longest and everything else just falls into place. That, 2 little steaks. And I say little, they're about a ½ pound a piece, maybe a tiny bit more. This is a culotte, same cut that the, what's it called? The picanha comes from. So a little zip of oil, front and back, and then a quick little seasoning of our BFF. Kosher salt, of course ground black pepper, granulated garlic, both sides. And then these kids go to the smoker. And smokers at 275. These kids will go on. We'll come back and take them off when they hit 125 degrees. All right, our fries will begin with Yukon Gold potatoes. Pretty simple process. We peel them, nicely everything off. We cut them into even-sized pieces. Doesn't matter how big, as long as they're all even, so they'll cook evenly. And as I peel and cut, I put them into cold water so they don't turn brown. When they're all there, into boiling water they'll go for 10 to 12 minutes. Perfect. All right, 2 of the things that go in the salad get the benefit of the grill. That would be an ear of corn and some asparagus. Let's get the corn on first. You know how this works. Cut that business, then just pull.
Sam shucked the corn as if it were not the first time he had done such a thing.
I'm not going to get too wrapped up in all the fuzz on here because most of it's just going to burn off. But for now, this guy gets just a little bit of oil. It'll help promote the browning I want. We'll give it a little salt and pepper. And that will go in the grill in a minute with the asparagus. But let me get the asparagus ready by cleaning this first. And we're back. Here's the deal with asparagus. Get rid of the rubber band. And an asparagus is an interesting vegetable because if you hold your fingers at the ends, roughly the ends, and you snap it in half, it breaks right where this part is most tender and where this part is most woody. And we don't really need giant pieces like this for the salad. So what we'll do is, now that we know approximately how much to cut, we'll go like this. We'll cut right down. These we're gonna save for something else. And these kids will go on our little tray like this. We'll oil them, season, and this now will go on the grill because this is gonna help the asparagus not fall through the holes. All right, we got our corn, we got this, let's go. Well, on they go. And I got smart and cut the asparagus down just a tiny bit so they'd all lay in one layer. Now this is probably 10, 15 minutes and this might be 20. Corn takes a long time. If you want, you can wrap it in saran or cling film, microwave it for 3 or 4 minutes, then undo it and put it on here. It'll hasten the process. But since we've got a steak on the smoker, we got fries to make, we're gonna be fine. Just let it do its thing. Good color here. When the asparagus is soft enough, you can poke a little knife into gently. They'll come off. And when this guy gets all marked up and looking beautiful, it will come off. The potatoes after 10 minutes are done and they're very tender. Watch. If I take one, you can easily poke into. So you have to be careful. We're gonna take them out and we're gonna put them on this paper towel. Try not to break anybody if you can. We want these to cool for 10, 15 minutes, so I'm gonna put them in the fridge. What that's gonna do is that's gonna dry them out and help promote crispiness once we finally cook them. I broke one. Shit. It's all right. I broke 2. I mean, the problem is this is how soft you want them, but they can break, so you gotta be super gentle. Okay, spread them out a little bit so they're all on. Give them one of these so the tops dry off, and then in the fridge they go, 15 minutes. In the meantime, we'll prep our greens for the salad. But before we do, let me show you 3 things. 1, the asparagus, beautiful, and look, you poke a knife in, it goes in gently. Don't let them get too soft because that's bad. The corn on this side looks good. Getting there, that side, no. So it's going back, but the steaks are off the smoker, looking beautiful, waiting to be seared, and that's coming. Now salad time. And for the salad, here we go. We will use a base of baby arugula and some romaine for the extra crunch. Arugula you don't have to cut, the romaine you do. Chop it up. Then I like a bunch of parsley chopped up and added, some green onion, nice and thin, little English cucumber, and you know the skin stays on with English cucumber. Some tomatoes we'll just cut in half, some sugar snap peas I like to cut on the diagonal, and then some thin pieces of Holland pepper and or red jalapeno, whatever you can get. And we're set. Beautiful, huh? Let's make a little dressing. Our dressing begins with neutral oil. And in this case, it's avocado oil. Save the olive oil for other times. Recipe below, you don't need to write anything down. Rice vinegar, soy, sesame oil, garlic, ginger paste. Come on, baby. Work with me. Perfect. Little sriracha, salt and pepper, put a lid on, and we mix and shake. Set this aside. Now we can do our first fry on the fries. The oil's at 275 and in go the fries for 3 to 5 minutes. This is the first of the 2 fryings they will get. I'm being very gentle because they're very gentle. I don't want to use that strainer to put them in because I fear I might break them. So this is fine. Take your time. They'll be firm after this and you'll be all right. Just give them a little bit of gentle love. You don't want them sticking together. But once they're separated, you're fine. You leave them for, 3, 4, 5 minutes. We're not looking for much color at this point. Beautiful. And at the end of almost 5 minutes, you can see it's not about color. It's about just getting them done. You can hear there's a little crisp to them. So these guys come out gently, gently. I mean, they're better than they were, but they're still fairly tender. All right, these guys are going back into the fridge for another 10, 15 minutes. And when they come out of the fridge, once more in the hot oil, but this time at 375 until golden and beautiful. Well, there they are. They just need their little sauce, so let's make it. We begin with Japanese mayo, little soy sauce, and sriracha. We mix, and now we can baste on one side of these, like this. I know it's crazy putting a sauce like this on a steak once it's been cooked, ready to be seared, but I'm telling you, it was so good last night, it's gonna be really great now. And we head to the flat top. On we go, but we're not on for a long time. We're on for a good time. Oh, that was stupid. In any case, we're gonna go about a minute. Let the little weights help. Push these guys down, flatten them out. Lots of surface contact. Sweet. I don't know why I did this last night. I just felt like I needed to do something on it rather than just basic oil. So we pulled these off the smoker. It was close to 126, 127. We don't need a whole lot. Let's have a look. Nice. Okay, so here's what we do. We come back in, we finish this here. We flip. Gorgeous. One more minute, off they come. All right, get this off. Looking good. Let's just do the edges a little bit. Come on, you. All right, I'm taking them. This guy, this guy. They look fabulous. We give our fries the final oil dunk, and we're building. So 3rd time's the charm, and in we go. The oil this time is at 375, and this will be the time that they get their color, beautifulness, and crunch. Try to keep them from stacking on top of each other. And really, this time you can go by color. Golden brown will be everything. And we're there. Let's kill the heat. Move this away, bring in a bowl to put them into. And quick drain. Oh, can you hear this? Wait, that is what this triple cooking system is all about. Not just beautiful, but beautifully crisp. Boiled once for 10 minutes, fried twice. Last but not least, while they're still hot, this is the time for a little salt and pepper because it'll suck it right in. Right. Look at these. These are crispy little as beautiful pieces. All right, let's cut the steak and then toss our salad. All right, we'll cut them both. Let's see what we're dealing with. That's absolutely perfect. Cooked at 275 until it was 125 inside, and then a quick sear, about a minute aside, with that beautiful little mayo, soy nonsense. And this guy, would you like a bite? Would you like a bite? I'd like a bite. Holy shit is right. First you get the smoke from the smoker, obviously, but the outside, you're not identifying anything, you're just getting delicious. And it's salad time. There's the gorgeousness. Remember our corn? See how charred that is? You want it charred like that because it's super yellow on the other side. And if you don't get a good char, you're not gonna get this black and crispness, but also the color difference, which for me is very important. So this goes in. And yes, we have the asparagus, but if I put them in now, they might break up a little bit and I don't want that, so I'll hold off. Our dressing. And listen, you can always add more dressing, but if you've overdressed the F out of the salad, you're gonna be in trouble. So put on a little, toss it, taste it. If you want more, have more. If it's perfect, you've scored. And now we'll mix. If you're looking down and you're seeing beautiful shiny leaves and vegetables and stuff, you're probably in great shape. Asparagus. Our fries, look at this mentalness. Wow, this is one hell of a panzanella salad or frisanella salad. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a freaking salad I can get behind. Only thing, some coarse ground pepper. Well, it's beautiful. That's what I imagined. Well, I don't know about you, but this is making me really damn happy. I like that there's even some of the fat still on the outside of the culotte. Oh, okay, so a little bit of everything. Fry. And some Holland pepper. Oh yes, this is mine. So the dressing is so light. That little hint of Asianness is fantastic. The steak is beautifully done. And these guys, why wouldn't they be in a salad? Why does it have to be the crouton-y thing? Let this be the new damn crouton, all right? Recipes below, I want you to make it, please. Why wouldn't you? You don't like something, don't put it in. You want more something else, put more of that in. I always say, we're here to be a guide, make suggestions, make your food life better. If you want to deviate, deviate. The point is that you're cooking at home more. That's all we care about. And we'd like you to subscribe because not only does that say that you love us, because we love you, because you could win one of those. Oh, we've been putting them out. You could win apparently somebody's pulling a dog's fingernails off. You could win a Sam the Cooking Guy knife just by being a subscriber. Every video this year. You know how it works? You subscribe, we pick out a name, and we put it on the screen like this. Fabulous how that works, isn't it? Don't eat the same thing all the time. Thanks for hanging out with us. See ya. Say goodbye, boys.
Bye.